Hey guys, a couple of people have been reporting issues with going through and restoring the database in Module 3. So with that luck, this video will help troubleshoot that. The issues that come up with running this code is that most of the time it's the path that's at issue. Other times it's because you haven't opened up Management Studio in administration mode or as run as administrator. The run as administrator is really kind of silly because you're almost always logged on as an administrator, so you got to wonder why I need to. Anyway, if it says administrator up here at the top, great, you've logged in as administrator. If not, you need to go back to the start menu, and unfortunately I can't see this from this window, which is a drag. Right click on the icon for SQL Server 2014 Manager Studio, and in the context menu, make sure that you start it up as with the Run as Administrator option. Next, if I start running this code, I get an error message. I can certainly look down here, but sometimes it's not real clear. First thing to check is make sure that the file that you're restoring from is actually in the path that it says it is. In other words, make sure that this file is under BI Solutions. You can do so by copying that path, open up Windows Explorer, and verifying. Let's say I open it up and from a blank here. Here we go. Paste that in and verify that the file truly does exist. It does, so that's not an issue. The other thing that, and by the way, if that doesn't exist, in other words, you can't either find the folder or you can't find the file, you need to make the folder, and then you need to copy it and paste that file from the instructions here. So C, ECC, oops, not that one, this one right there. You need to copy that and paste it into a folder called BI Solutions. Okay, so the next thing to watch for is, does this path exist? Again, I'll copy it and verify that it does indeed exist. If not, you're going to have to make adjustments. Now, Microsoft is always adding on service packs and whatnot, service packs updates and security updates, etc. Plus, if you're working on a remote machine like a loaner at Bellevue College or something like that, you may end up with a situation where, yes, you can find the folder, but you don't have permissions. And that seems to be what's happening here. There's a couple ways to resolve that. One way is to start messing with permissions on the folder. If you're using somebody else's machine, it's probably not going to work so well. I could go to the property window and I could set up security and give myself, or actually SQL Server, permission to utilize that. However, it's probably best just to adjust the path. All this really does is restore this database with the MDF and the LDF file on the hard drive. So if you have another path that you know will work, you can use that. Well, let's try BI Solutions. We know it exists, the folder itself. So that should help. And It's not used by SQL Server, so chances are that might be a little bit better since we have more control over that particular folder. Also, changing that won't affect other people if we're using a shared machine. Okay, with that change, I'm going to go ahead and try to run it, and with luck, it's going to work as expected. So much better. Anyway, this video kind of outlined troubleshooting, restoring a database, and indeed the most common issues that come up are where the paths are incorrect or you don't have permission to a particular folder. Hopefully that helps people. Take care.